Has Holly Willoughby just made a carefully calculated move to throw Phillip Schofield under the bus yet again? We think so. Her former bestie and ex This Morning co-host has just been dished a devastatingly low blow, after Holly announced a new career move which could put an end to Phil's future plans. The news that Holly Willoughby is set to star in a brand new game show with Stephen Mulhern threatens to throw Phillip Schofield's TV comeback into turmoil. Phil has slowly been introducing himself back into the world of showbiz and social media by posting images of himself and his puppy Alfie, but whilst many have been alleging this is a slow move back into TV, others have thought otherwise. During the height of his axing, a source claimed that Schofield felt he was thrown under the bus when it came to his departure on the show. They said, "Phillip firmly believes that he has been mistreated by ITV. He thinks he was thrown under the bus. From some of what he says, he feels he is the victim." Further proof that Schofield believes he's done nothing wrong can be found in his original statement, issued in May 2023, where Phil admitted, "I did have a consensual on-off relationship with a younger male colleague at This Morning. Contrary to speculation, whilst I met the man when he was a teenager and was asked to help him to get into television, it was only after he started to work on the show that it became more than just a friendship. That relationship was unwise, but not illegal. It is now over, whether you believe that or not. The fact remains that rumors of Phillip Schofield's comeback later this year are there. But has Holly Willoughby, and ultimately ITV, just poured water on his fire, in the hope that his ambition to make a return to the spotlight runs out of steam? Recently it was reported that Phil might make an appearance on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, especially since he is still friends with both Ant McPartlin and Declan Donnelly. But now, ITV has seemingly made it clear that Phillip Schofield will not be returning to the network, after Holly Willoughby signed on the dotted line to return to ITV with the game show You Bet, with Stephen Mulhern, which will air this autumn. Stephen and Holly have been close pals since they both started out on kids' TV nearly 2 decades ago. And at the start of the year, Stephen replaced Phillip Schofield on Dancing on Ice. Now the duo will reunite once again in what is claimed to be a warning to Phillip that he is no longer welcome back to the broadcaster. According to showbiz specialist Kaylee Cornelius, there is no space for Schofield to return to TV entirely, and any comeback attempt could be destined to fail. She said, ITV has sent a string of clear messages to Phillip Schofield to show that he is no longer welcome back to the broadcaster. The first major blow was when they deliberately edited him out of old interviews aired recently on This Morning. The latest blow came with ITV announcing a new TV series, You Bet, which will see Holly Willoughby host alongside Stephen Mulhern. She added, "It appears that ITV is trying to reinvent Stephen as Holly's new sidekick, and it's now evident that there's no space for Phil to return to TV entirely. These setbacks have likely thrown a spanner in the works for any plans Phil had to revive his career, especially after the Hugh Edwards scandal and the ongoing controversy at Strictly Come Dancing. These incidents have shown TV bosses that there's no room for error when casting stars. Rival broadcasters will currently be on high alert, fearing mass cancellation, as they know viewers will tune out if they make a casting mistake." She continued, "This makes it less likely that anyone will take the risk of featuring Phil on any of their shows such as Strictly Come Dancing, I'm a Celebrity, or Celebrity Big Brother, as the broadcast stations can't afford for their ratings to take yet another dip. With this in mind, it looks like a Phillip Schofield TV return could be doomed. While Phil could potentially make a return to a smaller broadcaster as an independent, it would be destined to fail, possibly leading him down the same path as Ellen DeGeneres. Both figures faced mass cancellation for their behavior on set, with Ellen spending many years off-screen before trying to make a return. After a recent unsuccessful tour announcement, she has decided to retreat again and retire from the limelight, which could set the tone for Phil if he takes a similar route." She concluded, "While any form of TV return from Phil would initially gain mass public attention, once the initial interest wanes, he would likely struggle to maintain it." Wow, that won't be music to Schofield's ears, will it? So has she done it again, with her latest dastardly move? Has Holly Willoughby just stomped down her stiletto heel and squished her former bestie Phillip Schofield like a bug? Yes, no doubt grinning from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat, Holly has been bleating about being thrilled over her latest gig, saying, "I'm so excited to be part of this iconic game show with the fabulous Stephen Mulhern. I'm looking forward to seeing the astonishing skills on show from the challengers, and which of our celebrity panelists can come out on top. Would that be you, Holly, by any chance? We digress. Her new co-host Stephen echoed her sentiment, sharing, "I loved you bet as a kid, so I'm very excited to be hosting this with the wonderful Holly Willoughby." However, with Holly's star distinctly waning with the public, who've quite frankly had enough of her, will ITV's decision to turn their back on Phillip Schofield and thrust Holly Willoughby into our faces backfire for the broadcaster? As always, it's only you, the viewer, who can decide. Is it time to switch them both off? Most probably. Like and subscribe for more journeys through the blinker hole. For entertainment purposes only.